Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. All Ward Union Mokokchung Town, Kohima Village Council, Sumi Hoho not to participate in the upcoming ULP election until Nagaland Municipal Act is amended. Election of Nagaland Assembly Speaker set for March 20. Union Ministries of Ayush and Rural Development sign MOU for skilling of rural youth and empowering women. And a man was sentenced to 21 years rigorous imprisonment for rape of a minor girl. Now the news in detail. All Ward Union Mokokchung Town, Kohima Village Council, Sumi Hoho and Sumi frontal organizations said they will not allow or participate in the upcoming urban local bodies ULP's election scheduled on May 16 unless certain sections of the Nagaland Municipal Act 2001 are amended. The All Ward Union Mokokchung Town has resolved not to hold municipal elections in Mokokchung Town, stating that sections of the Act allegedly infringes on the rights given under Article 371A of the Constitution of India. The union also warned that if the ULP election is enforced by the state government, it would take recourse to other means to protect their rights. Further, the All Ward Union Mokokchung Town resolved not to allow any person from within the 18 wards to file nominations if amendments to the Nagaland Municipal Act 2001 were not to the liking of the people and imposes the ULP election. Similarly, Kohima Village Council has extended its support to the recommendations made by the Association of Kohima Municipal Ward Panchayat, All Ward Union Mokokchung Town and Dimapur Urban Council Chairman Federation. Kohima Village Council said it would stand against the conduct of elections to the ULPs in the state if the state government does not amend and delete sections of the Act pertaining to women's reservation and taxation on land and buildings. Meanwhile, the Sumi Hoho and Sumi frontal organizations have also resolved to boycott the upcoming ULP election in Zonoputo district till Nagaland government reviews and completely deletes Section 121A of the Nagaland Municipal Act vis-à-vis taxation on lands and building. However, Sumi Hoho and Sumi frontal organizations have accepted 33% reservation for women. Pro-Dem Speaker Nagaland Legislative Assembly has set March 20 as the date for conducting the election of the NLS Speaker by members of the House. A release issued today by NLS Secretary-in-Charge, Tovihoto Ayemi, said filing of nomination papers have been opened with immediate effect till noon of March 18th. Withdrawals can be made between 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. on 18th of March. Election of the Speaker will be held on 20th March during the first session of the 14th NLA. The Union Ministry of Ayush and Ministry of Rural Development today signed a Memorandum of Understanding MOU to collaborate in developing skilled personnel. Under the MOU, training will be imparted to rural youth and women for Ayush healthcare system under Deen Dayal Upadhyaya Gramin Kaushalya Yojana. Besides this, a course for training rural youth as Panch Karma technicians or assistant will also be started on a pilot basis. In a press release, Ayush Ministry said the MOU is valid for 3 years. Union Minister of Ayush Sarbananda Sonowal said the step will enable empowerment of rural youths and women and also increase employment opportunities in rural areas. Union Minister Panchayat Raj and Rural Development Giriraj Singh noted that priority will be given to self-help groups. A fast-track special court has sentenced a man to 21 years rigorous imprisonment and imposed a fine of 18,500 rupees for raping a minor girl. The case was registered at Women Police Station based on a complaint by Vice Chairman of Tovihoto Village, Newland, Sheto Sumi, alleging the rape of a 7-year-old girl in February last year. In a release today, Special Public Prosecutor Dimapur Imli Mungla said sexual offences on women, especially children of tender age, was on the rise in Nagaland. She urged the public to be vigilant and report any such activities to the authorities without hesitation. Imli Mungla also expressed confidence that the conviction would send a strong message to those who attempt to commit similar offences. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. The most popular program on All India Radio, Prime Minister's Man Ki Baat, will complete its 100th edition on 30th of next month. A report.
नहीं अछूता हो जिस बात से देश का कोना कोना
People, voice and direct dialogue. That's your and our Man Ki Baat. Yes, this is how our Prime Minister connects with millions of countrymen. With the program Man Ki Baat, aired on the last Sunday of every month on All India Radio. This series, which started on 3rd October 2014, will continue with its 100th episode in April 2023. On this occasion, All India Radio is going to present some selected addresses of the Prime Minister from this special program, which guided the country on a new path. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is highly influenced by Mahatma Gandhi. Maybe this is the reason why he chose the date October 3, 2014 for the launch of Man Ki Baat, just a day after Gandhi Jayanti. Gandhiji not only gave a new edge to the freedom movement through Khadi, but also taught the country the lessons of self-reliance. Prime Minister in the first address of Man Ki Baat had encouraged Khadi. In his address, the Prime Minister had said,
हम जब महात्मा गांधी की बात करते हैं तो खादी की बात बहुत स्वाभाविक ध्यान में आती है। आपके परिवार में अनेक प्रकार के वस्त्र होंगे, अनेक प्रकार के फैब्रिक्स होंगे, अनेक कंपनियों के प्रोडक्ट होंगे। क्या उसमें एक खादी का नहीं हो सकता क्या? मैं आपको खादीधारी बनने के लिए नहीं कह रहा हूं, आप पूर्ण खादीधारी होने का व्रत करें ये भी नहीं कह रहा हूं। मैं सिर्फ इतना कहता हूं कि कम से कम एक चीज, भले हैंडकरचीफ हो, भले घर में नहाने का तौलिया हो, भले हो सकता है बेडशीट हो, तकिए का कवर हो, पर्दा हो, कुछ तो भी हो। अगर परिवार में हर प्रकार के फैब्रिक का शौक है, हर प्रकार के कपड़ों का शौक है, तो एक ये भी तो होना चाहिए। और ये मैं इसलिए कह रहा हूं कि अगर आप खादी का वस्त्र खरीदते हैं तो एक गरीब के घर में दिवाली का दिया जलता है।
On the occasion of National Vaccination Day being observed today, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has complimented all the healthcare workers for their efforts towards keeping India healthy. In a reply to a tweet by Union Health Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandaviya, Modi reiterated the commitment to building a healthy India and also recalled India's strides in vaccinating people. He said the entire nation salutes the hard work of the frontline healthcare workers to ensure the vaccination of every child. Dr. Mandaviya added that India has made remarkable progress in scaling up routine immunization through various phases of Mission Indradhanush. The centre has advised state governments and union territory administrations to grant industry status to tourism. This would help in pushing hospitality projects in the country. Union Tourism Minister G. Kishan Reddy said in the Rajya Sabha today that industry status to the tourism sector would make it more competitive. It would also help reduce the cost of hospitality projects, which are capital intensive, and also encourage further investment. Reddy said 10 states and 1 UT have accorded industry status to the tourism sector so far. Nagaland Chief Minister has assigned MLA and advisor H. Tovihoto Ayemi the charge of Election Department, in addition to his existing assignment of Tribal Affairs Department with immediate effect. In a notification, Cabinet Secretary J. Alam said the arrangement would help utilize the vast and practical experience of the MLA for the benefit of the public at large. The notification stated that the advisor would render his advice on the matter that are referred to him, the concerned department, for his views or suggestions before the issue is put up to the concerned minister in charge for decision. Deputy Commissioner Kohima Shanavasi has strictly prohibited dumping of garbage and waste on the roadside along the stretch of Dimapur-Kohima National Highway and Old Dumping Site, Kohima, in view of the forthcoming G20 summit scheduled to be held on April 5. In an order, the DC also directed car servicing outlets operating along the road stretch from Kohima to Kisama not to allow spillage of water on the road. It further cautioned that failure to comply with the order would invite penalties as per the provision of the law. And now to end the news, here are the main points again. All Ward Union Mokokchung Town, Kohima Village Council, Sumi Hoho, not to participate in the upcoming ULP election until Nagaland Municipal Act is amended. Election of Nagaland Assembly Speaker set for March 20. Union Ministries of Ayush and Rural Development sign an MOU for skilling of rural youth and empowering women. And a man was sentenced to 21 years rigorous imprisonment for rape of a minor girl. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night